Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode with Cooking with Chef Shay. So today I bought one of my favorite chefs. Her name is Shiya. So everybody welcome Chef Shiya.
Hey y'all.
Y'all can follow my girl Instagram at Chef Shiya on Instagram. Get y'all cakes made too. Period.
Yeah, book them cakes.
So Shiya, what we gonna be cooking today?
So today we got fish and fries. So we got some potatoes, and I got white bass.
I got catfish.
So yeah, we're gonna be cooking fish and fries. It's Friday, and we're gonna get started. So
I love
first
fish
thing,
Friday.
yeah, with some hot sauce. But so first thing we're gonna do is wash your potatoes. We wash them behind scene. Get your cutting board. We got a French fry cutter. Kill time. We chefs, but we could cut by hand, but it's gonna just kill time. So that's what we're gonna do. Cut our fries. Then we're gonna blanch them, which is basically just dropping them in the oil, let them cook at a low temperature, and then it's like part cooking them basically. Then we're gonna re-drop them when it's time to eat our fish or when the fish is done, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay, so you want to start by cutting them?
Yes.
All right. We got on nails. We got hair out. We is at home cooking. We is not, but in the professional space, I wear a hairnet or chef
hats, aprons,
gloves. So
I'm not allowed to have on nails, but we out of school right now, so
yeah. And I wear gloves all the time when I'm working. So we're gonna start out by cutting this potato. I don't wanna. Okay. So with the French fry cutter, look, we get even potatoes. We got some very, very cold water. You could do an ice bath too. But we just got some cold water right here. Keep the potatoes fresh and keep them from turning while you cutting. So
that's very important when you making fresh cut fries. See, a lot of y'all use the frozen ones, but my girl definitely taught me to always make fresh fries. No frozen, not no crinkly fries, none of that.
Okay, you can cut some. Okay. Don't get me wrong though. I grew up on frozen fries.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it, but when you get older, fresh is always better. Wait, how you do this?
So look, just put it like so it can stick a little bit. There you go.
And then push it down.
You gotta go hard.
See, I would have been using my chef knife. I'd definitely be working harder sometimes instead of smarter. My little arms a little weak. Hold on.
You gotta do it real hard. Like lift it up, lift the top up, and then go real hard. Look. The potato might be too big, yeah.
I look a little weak, I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, I think hold on, y'all.
It look like it want to go through, but it don't.
I think because it wasn't centered. That was my fault. Okay, there we go.
Y'all, one thing about it, if I don't know nothing, I'm calling the Shiya first. I don't care what.
Y'all, we had culinary school together.
Yeah, so.
And we had to stick together the whole semester.
I'm telling you all.
You want to just do two? That's a lot of fries. I'm not going to do that many. Yeah.
Two should be cool. Yeah.
Yo, unless you want to save them for later.
We can.
Okay. So look, I'm gonna let you do this one. It should be centered. You should be cool.
All right, we're gonna try this one more time. Let me move this over here a second. You said push down hard.
Oh yeah, see.
Okay.
It was a potato. It won't hurt y'all.
Okay.
Okay. So we got our fries, and now we're about to dry the fries off. We're gonna rinse them, dry them off, and then we're gonna blanch them in the fire. While we do that, we're gonna get our catfish.
So y'all, she gonna show us what seasoning she used and how she used the eggs with the fish, and I'm gonna ask her some questions as well.
Okay.
So what seasonings do you use first when you seasoning your fish?
So the fish seasoning is like your preference. I did a little Creole seasoning, adobo, Old Bay, lemon pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Okay. That's it. You don't really need that much because the fish fry seasoning is already seasoned. So you don't want salty fish, but you also just want to, have a good flavor. So I'm gonna crack some eggs. We might need to check on our fries. And you can pull them up. So of course they're not done. They're like in the blanching stage, like part cooking while we do our fish. So we're gonna crack one egg. I don't know what the egg do, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was about to ask her, like, what do the egg do? Because I see people, like, when I watch their cooking videos, I see them use, like, some people use buttermilk, eggs, then dip it in a fish fry. Like, I don't know if it gives it like a crispier.
I know with chicken, it kind of give it the flavor and the crispiness. But I guess it's the same with fish. And I see people. I don't know about buttermilk, but I do see people do mustard and hot sauce with the fish and stuff. I mean the chicken. So I just copied and did it with my fish, and it be good to me. So I'm gonna do some seasonings. And then you can ask the questions.
Okay. So, first question: how long have you been cooking, and like, what made you want to start cooking?
So I've been cooking for like since I knew how to cook, honestly. So like I always watch my mom cook. Grandma, they always be in the kitchen. So I used to be like, "Can I help? Can I help?" And I guess.
You already know.
Oh,
If you ain't sneezing, it ain't season.
Yes. So I just like always had a thing for it.
Bless me.
Yes, we had to cut this
because it's serious. It's serious. Okay, y'all. So, what made you want to start cooking?
So basically, like ever since I was younger, I just knew how to cook. I watched everybody cook, and then I just thought it was therapy for me. So it was just like calming, and I like how food tastes. I like good food, so I just okay, I'm gonna cook. I'm be a chef.
What's your favorite meal to make?
I really don't got a favorite meal.
You don't. You just like.
But I love Mexican food.
My girl do some Mexican.
I love Mexican food.
You
The whole
do.
semester we was in school, I just was like, I can't wait for Mexican Day. And then
I ain't gonna lie, you
Day.
dogged that day too. She dogged.
Wow, I had a sizzling plate and everything. They was salty.
They was jealous. They was jealous. They was like, who she think she is? Like, don't be hating on my girl.
No way, we is not lying. They really was like,
they was so mad.
Where you at? Applebee's. Like,
yeah, they said something.
Go check that out on my page at Chef Shiya. I got the sizzling plate and everything. That food was so good though.
It was. I definitely enjoyed it. My girl let me get some of her sizzle. What was it, chicken fajita?
Yep.
Yo, it was so good. Like, and I usually don't eat stuff like that. So when I had it, I was like, oh my God, it's like, this is so good.
Yeah.
We had to make different stuff. So, and my girl don't eat like a lot of red meat. Like, she don't eat red meat at all. So she had to use chicken. But it was definitely
they had steak. They had steak, and I'm the only one who had chicken. And they dogged me. Like,
yes, they always trying to eat off my girl's stuff, and she only like to share with me.
It was so crazy because they was like, it's gonna overcook the chicken. No, like I knew what I was doing. I know that the heat was cooking more. So
our teacher say that.
Yeah, he was like, the chicken is just so dry and rubbery. I said it's not gonna be dry and rubbery. Then he tasted it. He was like, yeah, whatever. But I really liked our chef. Like, he was cool. He just was a chef. Like, when you in the industry, they be dogging us. Like,
they definitely
females.
Do. Yeah,
we come in the kitchen as females. Black females is that. So it's just like.
He really was on our tail the whole semester.
He really was on Cheyenne. He really was on Cheyenne.
Like, it was every day. Like, I used to be like, y'all remember the one day I was so mad, like I just couldn't take it. Like, I went in the bathroom and started crying, and then Shiya happened to be there, and she like, Shay, like, you know what we came in here to do. Like, get it together. Like,
yes.
Don't actually.
Somebody told me you was crying. I think it was a security guard.
Oh yeah, Miss Denise.
Yeah.
She's like, you okay? I'm like, oh,
yes. I'm like, we ain't about to do this. Made you get into cooking, or you already explained this earlier on your channel?
I did, but I could tell it again. Basically, I started cooking because, like you said, like, just growing up, I just watched my aunties, my mom, grandmothers, everybody around me cook. So it was like, it's in my bloodline. So it's like, I ain't really expected to go like how it's going now, but it was like I just kind of always wanted to know how to cook. So now it's just like, I'm here.
While she doing that, I'm gonna bread the fish. I'm gonna get some gloves. Oh, don't say nothing about our hair for real.
Yeah,
I can hear it now.
But
yeah, we got them, but
it's just us. We should be good.
Dang, we should practice. We should practice lead by example. Yeah, always wear hair back.
It got to be pent up, hairnet, gloves, apron, all of that. But y'all, we in the comfort of a home, of our own home, our own presence. So, we sanitize, make sure we wash our hands, ain't no hair.
Yeah, wash our hands.
So we first. Good, y'all. We good.
So we gonna take the fish fry. I'm gonna let Cheyenne. Cheyenne, you supposed to be cooking too.
Yeah,
what's going on? Okay, so
I was gonna let you.
Here we gonna switch. So damn.
So y'all, she got white bass and I got catfish. I love me some catfish.
So we're gonna take the fish, dip it in there. Usually I have a Ziploc bag and just toss it, but we got a flat pan today. You can use anything, honestly.
It's so perfectly coated. And you low-key just taught me a new way to make fish, because usually I like season my fish and then just put it in the in the.
So we're gonna put. Only one gonna fit in there, so you could drop it. We're gonna drop this one while you season yours, and I'm gonna rinse this pan out so we could put all our fish in here, like dry fish.
Y'all look at this. Let me show y'all this real quick.
Can we be lovers?
Look at that.
Y'all, I'm about to go home and fry some fish.
We should have just got the red snapper.
We should have
just got it. Yo, we originally was gonna do red snapper.
I definitely gonna have to leave in time so I could go. Okay, you could braid yours. She gonna braid her fish. We got our pan set up for the paper towels.
We can put 1 or 2 in it.
You can put 2.
Yo, these some nice pieces of fish too.
And so, how you know your fish is done when it starts flowing to the top?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way. If you don't got a thermometer, if you got a thermometer, 145 is your temp.
I got thermometer.
No, I don't need a thermometer, so I'm just letting them know 145.
Yeah, if you was to use a thermometer, yes.
But or if you don't know if your fish done, but I've been doing this for a minute. I know when my fish done. I like it extra crispy, so we're gonna leave it in there a little more when it floats to the top.
So remember when we did our final, right?
And
we had mystery baskets. How they do on what is it? Master Chef.
Yeah. Or like cutthroat pictures, same thing.
Y'all, our teacher gave her red snapper. When I say she dogged it, that was my first time having red snapper.
No, we had it in our lab. Remember?
I ain't eat it because we was working with what's his name, and I didn't eat it. I did not eat it because remember, did we pan smear it or something like that? How did we cook it? I didn't want it.
But we broiled it, I think.
Yeah, I didn't want it. But when you tried yours and made a fish basket,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I made red snapper. So this is how our final went. We're gonna tell you all a little bit how our final went. So
they was jealous. They was so jealous.
They gonna be watching this like,
we just saying the truth, man. We just saying the truth.
So look, during our final, y'all, so we had mystery baskets, and he kept saying like, oh, mystery basket. Everybody was so, we're gonna do this. It was all these questions.
Mm-hmm.
I was so laid back, and that's not to be cocky or anything, but I was just so laid back because first of all, I watched Top, I watched Master Chef. I know when it just listen. If you a chef, you got it in naturally.
Yeah.
So we had our mystery baskets, and I was just like, this nothing to me. It wasn't. He gave me 3 proteins, and I think 1 starch maybe or side. I think it was a vegetable. And so I had chicken thighs. I pan smeared them. So we had to come up with like 5 cooking techniques, 3 different cuts. And so I had red snapper, and I had what was that fish called? The
monkfish.
Monkfish. I do not like monkfish.
Yeah,
but I made a white wine sauce with that because we had to have a mother sauce. It was just so natural. Roasted potatoes and baked potato, cooking like it was just so easy to me. I made a homemade tartar sauce to dip my fish in. I made fish and chips. Mm-hmm. We had to come up with an appetizer with just 3 proteins. Mm-hmm. So it was really like nothing to me. How you think you did? And I got an A on my final, so.
Yeah, I got an A. That's all I remember. I don't even remember what I had. I know I had salmon. I had chicken. Mm-hmm. Did he give me monkfish too?
I think everybody must have monkfish.
I think everybody
because we have so much. Yeah, it is. It's so tough.
Yeah, it's nasty.
It got to be cooked right.
It's nasty.
But I put a white wine sauce on it and made it taste better.
I ain't gonna lie. I just made a meal that we had already made during the semester that I know how to make with the monkfish. But I definitely had salmon. I do remember that, and I did have a chicken.
You had salmon?
I had salmon.
Oh, I would have made like a Tuscan salmon.
Mm-hmm. I had salmon.
Or like a grilled salmon with a lemon sauce. Y'all, I love it.
I didn't remember what I made, but we both got A's. It was definitely a stress reliever because I didn't know what to expect because it was a mystery basket. So, and then another thing about it was we didn't have a lot of time to come up with a menu. Like we had to do it that day. So
we had 20 minutes to come up with a menu.
And then he gave. I ain't even gonna speak on that, but
yeah,
just know we did it. So that's all.
So here's the fish.
You wanna drop yours in there?
No, you could drop yours. Okay.
So that's her white batch. You could so I can get a closer view.
Let me show you. Also, she dropping her fish. I'm gonna show y'all mine. I just dropped mine. It's so crispy. Look at it.
I love me some cat. I love fish. Period. 5 fish. I love me fish.
Crispy.
I'll just put my catfish and the grease, and the Shiya got her white bass, and then we got our pre-blanched French fries.
Can I taste mine or should I wait?
Go ahead. Let me know how it tastes.
Oh, it's hot. You all see that steam?
That steam.
Let me see.
Yeah.
It's good, y'all.
I love me some fish. I don't play.
It's real good. Real seasoned.
So while we waiting for the catfish to get done, I'm gonna ask you some.
You can throw them in here.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you some questions. Or you gonna ask me some questions here? While I dip the other stuff in here.
We're gonna start up.
There's some more cards in there too if you want.
Okay, we're gonna start off. We could both answer this question. Okay. What do you wish people knew about you that they don't know? So it could be like a personal trait or a skill.
I feel like most people already know, but like I'm a sweetheart for real. Like I don't know, like on the last episode, or it might have been like a few episodes back, like everybody was like, oh, like when we first met you, like we thought you were so mean because like your mug, and I'm like, you just gotta talk to me to get to know me for real. Like I'm really a sweetheart. Like I'm a nice person until you piss me off. I feel like that's what people need to know. But other than that, I'm really a sweetheart.
Okay.
What about
so mine is, I think the similar thing though. Like I'm really a good like down to earth person. Like down to earth. If I love you, I'ma ride with you. Mm-hmm. People don't know that about me, and they think like, oh, I'm so mean, or I got a smart mouth. But I wish people knew like it's only like a reaction. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if I'm getting smart with you, it's because I think you getting smart with me, or I feel like you was coming at me. You like so. I really wish people like know I'm just so like a sweet, loving person. But if you try me, I could turn the opposite.
Yeah, like she's really easy to get along with. Cause like,
yes, I'm so easy.
I've been knowing you since like 2023.
Yeah,
that's 2 years.
Yeah,
yep. 2 years.
She was in my class, so y'all. She was in my class, customer service class, and I didn't know who she was, but I just knew that we was in the same class, and I'm like, oh, we had class together. And then I started like, oh, well, I think I know you, or like, you know.
Yeah, and we started like having more classes together. Then come to find out, our people know each other, so it's like we naturally just click. Yeah, and it's like I just be feeling like when we in class together, like in any class that I'm in, it's like it's always gonna be us, like versus them, because it's like we help each other a lot. If I don't know something, I'll always be so quick to ask. Like I'll probably go to her before I ask somebody else because I know, you know, she being genuine with it. She not, you know, trying to be funny or, you know, because some people just be thinking like how you a chef and you don't know, you know, you don't know everything. And I say it all the time.
Yeah, I think more so like when in class. So her schedule got messed up, and she had switched campus, and
I should have stayed down there with
you. Should have stayed. You would have had a time.
I should have stayed.
So. Yeah, I wish people knew like I'm so easy to get along with. I really can help you. I can like I'm just such that person, and I'm not perfect though. Don't get me wrong. And I got the sides to me that make you want to question me, but it's just like overall, I'm really a sweet person. So
yes.
Let's see.
So we gonna wait till
where do you feel most peace at?
Home, in my kitchen, cooking. I'm blocking out everything. Like I don't care what I'm going through that day. I'm gonna get up, go in the kitchen, cook me some food, or sometimes I feel like school be like that too. Like I used to feel like that sometimes when I used to come to school. Like I used to have rough days. Like, and it's like waking up knowing I had something to look forward to. Like, okay, I'm gonna go to school today. Like I know when I see a Shiya, we gonna be laughing. You know, I could come here mad, and by the end of the day, I'm cracking up.
Like yeah, it was school. Honestly, I love being in the kitchen. I'm so sad that was my last kitchen class.
Yes, I do.
Besides Chay, but that was my last cooking class, and it was bittersweet. I was happy to get it over with. We was getting yelled at 7 a.m. But we learned a lot of things, and I cannot take that away from our instructor.
Definitely.
We learned a lot of things, new skills, new techniques, all about food. We went from grinding ground beef whole to burgers. It just was such a
then we use steak. We use steaks to make the ground beef.
Well, yeah, so it was a different cut of the
different cuts. Yeah.
So yeah,
it was hard. I ain't gonna lie, not hard like it was hard. It was like hard, like that was raw to me. That was raw. Like we made burgers. I like the day we made the noodles from the flour and the pasta.
The pasta. Oh, the Italian day. Okay, so yeah.
Is that bread? The pho you talking about?
No, the pho is the bowl. Like you ain't like it. It was
that. I did not like that.
That was so good.
I did not like it.
It was so perfect. I just cannot eat it all.
Do you normally eat that though?
I would. I don't like, oh, let me go get some pho. But I'd be like, oh, like, I would make that at home if I'm like sick or something.
Yeah.
But Italian they had me sick, y'all. I was in there throwing up.
I
had too much.
Like that.
Remember on Chay day, I couldn't stomach it.
Yes. Yeah. I was y'all. She got sick. I was wondering what was. I couldn't.
I think it was too much cream, too much dairy. It was just too much. Like all that heavy pasta, it just was too much. Okay, so I'm gonna ask them. Okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna say what. So out of all the labs we did at school, what was your favorite one?
Mexican. Yeah, Mexican, flat out. Everything from the churro waffles. I love Mexican. It was Mexican to me.
I gotta think which one was my. We didn't do it so.
Mexican or burger? Burger day with that homemade aioli. Remember I made that?
Yeah. No, my favorite one was that day we made them sandwiches.
That was burger day.
You made that sauce?
That was burger day.
Okay, y'all. That day, I don't know why I thought we made chicken sandwiches. I came home and used that sauce that Shiya made and made me a chicken sandwich on that bread that we made.
That was Mexican day.
That food was so good. If y'all go on my Instagram, y'all will see what I did and I tagged her, y'all. That sauce was so good. It was really good.
We got one last question. So her fish done here. You can put it in here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna drop that last piece of fish, and then we're gonna drop our fries. What's one thing you would change about society?
What's one thing I would change? I would say the violence that's going on.
The violence?
Yeah. Like I know you can't really control it, but like that's probably what I would do. Like
for me, it would be love.
Love? What you mean? That's a good answer.
Because I just feel like people genuinely don't love people. When it comes to dating, when it comes to friendships, people generally don't have the compassion for love.
They don't.
Like if you love somebody, you're not gonna harm them. You're not gonna hurt them. Mm-hmm. You're not perfect. Like you might, come across a situation where somebody's feelings get hurt. Mm-hmm. But like intentionally, I feel like people's intentions don't be pure.
They don't.
So if everybody in the world can have pure intentions and love,
it definitely.
If I could change that, I would.
That is,
and I kind of like going to your answer. Like it would be much peaceful.
It would be,
but I just feel like people's intentions don't be genuine.
They don't,
and I'm a genuine person, and so it's just like,
I feel like people be. What I don't like is like people are running to somebody like us, like they like, oh, they so genuine and so,
you know. Oh my gosh, y'all! I'm trying to pick her fish up and I broke it. I'm so sorry.
Oh, let me taste it while you.
I was trying to show them.
It's good.
Like it?
It's hot. Whew. It's hot. It's good.
It is. Why would I do that?
It's so good.
Why would I do that?
But yo, this fish is hot, but it's good.
Yes, I'm about to go. Can I get on my phone real quick? Let me go make this call. Y'all, fish fry in my house.
But no, I was gonna say like I feel like when people run into somebody like us and they see how genuine we are, they take advantage of that. I don't like that because it's like it's not really many genuine people left. Because I feel like half of this world is turned evil, so it's hard to find run into somebody that's genuine and loving and caring and kind. And it's like people that never had that before take advantage of that, and I hate that. I hate that for them because it's like, why would you do that?
Yeah, what she said.
Why would you?
I don't like people who take advantage of people either.
That's corny.
So yeah. Okay, so you can ask me some questions.
Okay. What chances do you wish you had taken?
No. I like everything how I fell in line because I just feel like what happens for a reason. Mm-hmm. So I don't feel like, I should have took that chance and studied this. Mm-hmm. So I would say nothing, honestly. Mm-hmm. I like living like, genuine and like just straightforward. Mm-hmm. What happens. Yeah. What about you?
For me, I kind of agree with what you said because I feel like God aligns a certain plan in your life. So it's like certain stuff go the way it goes because that was God's plan for you. So it's like sometimes I'll be thinking to myself, like, I wish I would never stop going to school because this happened. So it's like I dropped out because I was dealing with a lot of trauma. I was depressed. Like, it was a lot of stuff.
Or college?
Like, I would have been done a long time ago. And it's like, I feel like I was low-key fooling around at first. But it was like, I had to drop out. I was depressed. Like, I went through a lot of trauma. It was just a lot. So it's like, I feel like I am in a good spot right now. And it's like, I look back like, okay, maybe, all that happened for a reason. And I feel like it low-key made me stronger and a lot wiser, too, in the same sense.
Right.
But it was definitely tough trying to, battle all of that and then go to school. Like, it'll mess with your mind mentally. I was mentally finished, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think with school, you definitely got to take a break because I took a break. I'm on my break. I don't go back to August. I graduated in December with one of my degrees. You got to take a break when school. It'd be a lot. Trying to pay bills, trying to work.
Yeah.
I don't never underestimate anybody who's in college.
Yeah, I amend y'all. I give y'all a hand clap for that because it's us being college students is not easy at all. Like, it's not. Like, it's really not. Because you have to, like she said, you got to figure out how your bills going to get paid, how you going to be working, like what's going to happen after. Like, it's like all of that. And it's like, you just got to, take a little time to pace yourself. Like, it's going to work itself out. For sure. Fish looks so delicious.
Do y'all see
so delicious.
The fish.
So we getting ready to reblanch our French fries.
We about to fry them this time.
Oh yeah, fry them. My bad.
We blanched them already.
We blanched them the first time, and then now we frying them.
So we dropped our fries. We re-crisping them. Well, basically frying them. We blanched them, then we frying them, and then we're gonna season them up like some Cajun fries, kind of, and then that'll be it. Yo, we was gonna make other stuff, but we ain't had time. It's okay. I'm coming back. Next time I come back, we both gonna have our kitchen aids, and we're gonna be baking.
We're gonna be baking cakes. It's gonna be all y'all. We ain't gonna tell y'all everything. Y'all just gonna have to see. But we definitely got some stuff lined up. Yeah. Okay. What would you honestly rate yourself as a person 1 through 10, and why?
I say 8 or 9. 8.59.
Why?
Because I'm not perfect, so it's not no 10. First. Second, I have like some things about me that I know I have to work on. So I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm a 10 across the board. No. But I do rate myself a higher rate because I'm like, to know me is to know me. So I can't explain, y'all, I do this and the third. Like, just asking people around me, like, what type of person I am. Yeah. So I say like a 9, 8.59. How about you?
I give myself I'm gonna say like a 8. And I say that because I definitely have some stuff I want to work on too. Like, and I feel like my number has gone up as I've been walking with God too. Because like I changed a lot of flaws about myself. Not saying like a lot of bad flaws, but like I learned a lot about myself for one, and how to deal with people instead of, I used to get so mad at people and like lash out if they do something I don't like. But now I just tell them like,
oh, you was a tweaker.
Yeah, like I don't like that you did that, and or sometimes I just don't say nothing at all, depending on like how bad it affected me. But now I just like learn how to deal with stuff instead of just always being so mad all the time. And then I'm learning to forgive people as well. That's something I'm really working on right now. Because
you have to.
It be so hard because it's like when somebody do something, it's like, dang, like you really gonna do that?
You gotta pray about that. And I'm gonna say that because first of all, like, if you read like the Bible, it do tell you to forgive,
to be forgiven,
as you want to be forgiven. So that's true. And then it's like you make mistakes, you want people to forgive you.
Yeah.
And then when you forgive people for you, not them.
Yeah, for them. Yeah. And I
so I'm forgiving you so I could be at ease, easy conscious. And that's something like it's gonna take time. It's not like you're perfect. So
yeah. And another thing I'm trying to learn is like, just because you forgive somebody don't mean you got to necessarily let them back in your life. But it's like, I'm such a nice person. Like, and I'll be feeling bad for people. Like, I feel bad for people all the time. And it's like, I just be like, but dang, like, I got to make you stand on that because you did what you did for a reason. Right. But, first of all, these fries look so good.
Yeah, so
these fries look good.
That come with just, I guess, growth. I'm learning that too, though, y'all, because I hold ready. I ain't about to sit here and lie to y'all. I'll be ready.
So how do I
come back? Huh?
How did you work on that over the years? Like, do you feel like it's still the same, or like you feel like it's gotten better?
I'm trying to take a control of it now, but I worked on it by praying about it first, I say, and then just in certain situations, like if that's something you really want to work on, you gonna remind yourself.
Yeah.
Somebody make you mad, you know what? I'm gonna forgive you for you. I mean for me, not for you. So I could be at ease. So I just think it comes with just a lot of prayer and just self evaluating.
Yeah, it definitely does.
And keeping them people not around you because you reopening wounds. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gonna
One thing
season
about
our fries.
God, when He say them doors closed, don't reopen them. Y'all, these how our fries came out. They look so good.
Okay. Then we gonna season them.
So what seasonings you use to give it that Cajun taste?
Just Cajun seasoning and salt, because the salt kind of balances the spice just a little bit. But we're gonna use seasoning salt and the Creole seasoning. But usually just like a Cajun seasoning, just a little bit on the seasoning salt. And then.
So you peep how in school they tell us not to use seasoned salt and use salt?
Yeah.
Why? Why do they?
Because seasoning salt has other things in it. Like for instance, it got onion powder or onion, cornstarch, garlic. Salt is just pure salt, so you can control it better.
Right.
I agree, I swear. And I don't use seasoning salt at home because I used to though. But I feel that salt do have a better, you could control it a little more. Yeah. With seasoning salt, you can't. So say for instance, if, you know what I'm saying, I'm just using terms. Say you baking cookies, it say use salt. You're not going to use seasoning salt because it's seasoned salt.
Right.
It's seasoned salt.
Yeah.
So you're going to use regular salt. So it's a difference.
Okay.
So
I was always wondering why like Chef Tony used to be like.
Yeah, because you can control it better.
Okay. And I know it tastes better though.
It do. And it got other stuff in here. So it got like garlic, onion. What else?
I had no idea. See,
paprika and stuff. Like you don't want to use that on everything. You feel me? A lot of people do.
So y'all saw our catfish, our white bass, our Cajun fries. Now we about to plate it, rate it, answer a couple more questions, and we're gonna wrap it up.
Do I see? I think this is yours.
Okay, so just cool. We just swap plates.
Okay.
So one thing I can say from being in culinary school to doing it at home, I've learned how to like do better presentation. Cause like you feel me? If I'm eating it, I'm hungry. I'm just about to put my food on the plate. You get what I'm saying? But now, like I literally take time to play my food, take pictures, and do what I gotta do. You know, cause that's what I like to do, and it's like it look better. Like it might taste good,
but it gotta look good.
It gotta look good,
and it can't look good and not taste good.
Yeah,
50-50. Okay. Ain't no confessions. Before I tell a lie, I tell you nothing.
Oh God.
You feel me? Oh God. Like, before I tell you a lie, I won't tell you nothing. That's cool. That's enough. That's cool. Put it in here. It's part of my collection.
Y'all really saved my appetite.
Put it in here. Oh, the whole thing's good. Okay. So y'all.
My fish thing split open. Yeah.
Our fish. We plated it off camera. And it looked fire.
Let me just get them a little closer real quick.
Period. And it took us like 30 minutes. Without talking. Quick, easy meal.
Yeah.
All you need is the fries, the fish, grease, seasoning. All right. Yep. So we're going to try it and rate it. So I'm going to try the fish first, y'all.
These fries good. Let me try my fish. Y'all love hot sauce with my fish.
What you rate the fish? 1 to 10.
I give it a 10. I give it a 10.
You hit it.
You heard it crunching. I give it a 10. This is good.
I think I could have added some more seasoning to my fish.
You think so?
Ours probably tastes different.
Yeah.
You could taste mine though if you want to.
I'm sorry, I never had white bass.
But these fries, fire. Fries, fire. Perfect amount of seasoning.
It feels good to me.
It's good. I'm just saying, like I could have put a little more razzle dazzle.
You think so? It's good to me. I'll give it a 10. That white bass good.
These fries, 12.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I love fries, especially fresh cut. I love fresh cut fries.
Okay, so you want to ask some more questions?
Let's see. I think this was the next one. What's something meaningful to you, but not to others?
Maybe I guess the people in my life. Like, I don't know if everybody value the people in their life, but like that's meaningful. Or I don't know.
I think that's a good answer because a lot of people don't. Like, I feel like they take advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they take advantage.
Yeah, I think that'd be.
Something that's meaningful to me. Well, it's not really be meaningful, but like I don't like when people like when you be strolling on social media and people be making jokes about God and stuff, and it be like disrespectful.
Like that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
I don't like that. Like that's meaningful to me, and I ain't gonna fake like in the Bible it say don't argue with a fool or something like. I can't quote the exact scripture, but it's basically saying like don't go back and forth with people about God. Like you know who I am, that's all that matters. Like I don't like when people joke and play.
Yeah, it do say not to be confrontational.
Yeah, disrespecting God. I don't play around with stuff like that. I don't find that funny. Like I take that very offensive, and I'll be ready to tweet because it's like why you.
But he also say like don't not he, but so it also is like just being very neutral. Don't even be confrontational because God is love.
Yeah.
So.
And I be trying to remember that, but I be ready. I don't play around with stuff. I don't like that. Like don't play with God like that. I don't know.
But one thing about them tables and one thing about that conscience. So
them tables gonna turn, baby.
Yeah, I agree. That's something. Yeah.
I was about to say something else. We can go to the next one. So what do you rate today's episode?
Like a 10 out of 10. No, not for real though. 10 out of 10 because we cooked something easy. It was real easy. We had a good conversation. Besides us not putting our hair up, we did good. And our product came out great. Farmhouse who? Sharks who? If you're in Cleveland, you know.
No disrespect, but I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Well, I do respect. Yeah. What about you?
I give this episode a 20 out of 10.
20?
I was gonna say 100, but we're gonna do 20 today. For one, I love the conversation. And I was so ready to do an episode with her because she was low key like
supposed to be the first.
Yeah, the second person.
Second.
Because it was a test trial, but like my first official episode, you was definitely supposed to be the first person. And only reason I said it because I wanted to make sure I was ready and I knew what I had planned for us. Right. Like I didn't want to just jump in it. So everything was like a start. Yeah. But I knew when we did our episode, the food was gonna be good, the vibe was gonna be great, conversation was gonna be A1. Like it's natural with us.
Yeah, because we work together in the kitchen already.
So it's like everything just come natural with us, and I knew like I kind of wanted her to come in and take over and do everything, but my girl showed me some stuff today, and I'm very excited that we got this episode.
This looks fake. That's how good the fish looks.
Yeah, it looks so good. So next episode, she gonna show us how to decorate a cake because I'm not that good at that. So that's something I definitely would like to do with Shiya because my girl be getting down with the cake. So make sure y'all book y'all cakes with her. I'm gonna tag her Instagram and y'all can get y'all cakes done because my girl get fire reviews every time. Never disappoint. Okay,
y'all gotta go bake a cake right now.
Clock it. I low key caught her in the middle of a busy day too, y'all. So it had to be something quick.
Yep. So it was quick and easy.
I definitely had fun today, Shiya.
Yes, I had fun too. We're gonna be back soon. We're gonna have our hair up next time.
We gonna have everything right, but this time we had to do real quick, y'all. So don't be getting on this, but. Until the next episode, I'm Chef Chay and
this is Chef Shiya,
and we are out.